Absolute Wealth. Real investors, real results.
Hey everybody, this is John Carter with Absolute Wealth, and let's take a look at the indexes today. I continue to look for downside movement in the stocks. I think that the risk is to the downside, and overall, you can see that today we did come up and test this upper trend line, and about the time we got into there, Google's earnings were leaked. If you haven't seen Google, Google then proceeded to sell off to the tune of some $75 before it stabilized and closed at $695. At this point, you can see it blew through its 8, 21, 34, and 55 period moving averages, and that's pretty much done. I mean, you're not seeing that stock going to rally from that. And if you look at a lot of the key stocks here, like Apple, Apple's having some problems. It's looking fairly ugly. If you look at IBM, which has been leading this market higher, it's having problems here as well. Taking a look at the Qs, which is representative of the Nasdaq 100, this market is the weakest. I am looking at buying puts here on the Qs, shorting the Qs with stops right above 70, so about 71, 75. And if we close below this level for the week, then I'm looking at these being the highs for the year, and then a 10 to 20% drop into the end of the year. Now remember, I know a lot of people think like, oh, well, if the market's going to fall, I should buy some gold. Not the case. If the market sells, guess what? Gold's going to go too. These two markets are linked. If you want to put your money into something that'll go up, you're going to have to buy a reverse ETF, okay? Like something like you've got... Well, TLT is not a reverse ETF, but this represents the bond market. Okay, so bond market here. If stocks here fall apart, TLT may go higher as well. So you can take a look at that. Another one here that I like is DBA. Even though the stock market may roll over, this represents the commodity markets, grains, and things like that, and that looks good. And then one of my favorite ones, my favorite ETFs right now is UNG. This represents natural gas. Natural gas has made a longer term bottom, and I'm looking for this to start retracing, and I'm looking for a move back to $30. Okay, so again, very cautious on the stock market here. If you are long, I would very much tighten stops. Also consider some short positions, buying some puts on the Qs, and be careful in thinking that gold here is a safe haven, because if the market goes down, it's going to take gold down with it. Okay, hope it helps. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you at the next update.